There are 53 total Zoan devil fruits currently in One Piece, and today I will be brutally ranking them. Now, in order to rank these, I looked at the pros and cons of each devil fruit because some of them are just straight up better, while others are actually bad but look good because of their user. Katakuri, for example, has the Mochi Mochi no Mi, which to be honest isn't that good of a power, it's just Mochi after all, but he has such great mastery of it that it actually looks really strong, you know what I mean? Before we get started, I just want to ask if you want to drop a like on the video. It would mean a lot to me. It takes just 1 second, but it does help me out a lot. Thank you. So with that, let's go ahead and get to number 53, the worst Zoan devil fruit in One Piece, which is the Inu Inu no Mi model Tanuki. This devil fruit was eaten by Momonosuke's grandpa's teapot, and a Tanuki is a Japanese raccoon dog. This might actually be a decent devil fruit if it wasn't eaten by a teapot. That combined with the fact that we see pretty much nothing of this devil fruit, it's gotta be last. Number 52, we have an unnamed Zoan devil fruit. This is the Caterpillar Zoan devil fruit, which was eaten by Epioda, who is a member of Whitebeard's Grand Fleet. I mean, seriously, what are you gonna do as a caterpillar? Number 51, we have another unnamed Zoan. This was eaten by Chicky Cheetah, and it's the Cheetah devil fruit. We see this all the way back in Long Ring Longland. This guy was a part of Foxy's crew, and honestly, I'm not sure if it even is actually a devil fruit. Since it's not confirmed, I'm not going to put it any higher on the list because a cheetah actually is a decent power, but we know such little information that I can't put it much higher. Number 50, we have Smiley and the Axolotl devil fruit, and Axolotl just isn't a strong animal, I'm sorry. With this power, you do become amphibious, so you can live on water and land, but you still have the natural devil fruit side effect where you can't swim, so that's pretty much useless. Number 49 is a character called Alpacasino. This is a devil fruit that's actually seen in a filler movie and episode. It's a bazooka that ate an alpaca devil fruit, and it's 49 just because an alpaca isn't that strong of an animal, plus we don't get to see much of it. The next three, numbers 48, 47, and 46, are devil fruits that are seen in Impel Down. You have the Chihuahua, Zebra, and Koala. These ones might actually be pretty good. There's just no information on them other than the fact that they exist, so I can't put them any higher because we have no information about them. These pictures I'm showing on the screen are all that we have. Number 45 is Peckham's Turtle devil fruit. Peckham's gets a lot of screen time, so you would think we get to see a lot of this devil fruit power, but the only time we really see it in use is when it blocks Veggie's bullets from his Gatling gun, and also a turtle just isn't that good, let's be real. Number 44, we have another bazooka with the devil fruit. This is the Inu Inu no Mi model Dachshund. I think a dog is just a better power to have, so that's why I put it a little bit higher than Alpacasino. Speaking of dogs though, at number 43 we have the unnamed Dalmatian devil fruit. I would assume this is just another model of the Inu Inu no Mis. We get to see it in Marineford a little bit, plus some filler movies, but overall there's not a lot of context, so I can't rank it that high, and from the little we do see, it looks pretty mid. At number 42 we have another non-living thing that has a devil fruit power. This is Funkfried, the Zozo model elephant, which was eaten by Spondum's sword. We didn't get to really see this power in use. We got to look at it quite a bit, but an elephant does seem like a pretty solid devil fruit in my opinion. Like if I got this power, I wouldn't be that upset about it, unlike a caterpillar, so it's at number 42. Number 42, we have Big News Morgan and his albatross devil fruit. I don't even really know what an albatross is. I just know if you're playing golf and make a par 5 in 2 strokes, that's an albatross. Numbers 40 and 39 are the other two Zoans that we see in Impel Down. These are the Minotaurus and the Rhinoceros. The reason that they're higher than the others is because a Minotaur and a Rhino are way stronger animals, so even though we've seen basically nothing from these guys, I think if someone got this devil fruit power, they would be pretty strong, so they got a few bonus points. At number 38 we have Pierre. He has the Uma Uma model horse, and this one's weird because Pierre is a Skypian bird that somehow obtained a horse devil fruit, so it makes him look like a Pegasus pretty much, and I put him here at 38 because he got a lot more screen time than a lot of the other devil fruits previously mentioned, so we at least know some of the capabilities, and also a horse is a decently good animal to have. At number 37 we have the Mogu Mogu no Mi, eaten by Drophy, aka Miss Merry Christmas. This devil fruit turns her into a mole, and we get to see it in Alabasta, and I know a mole doesn't sound like that good of a power, but in her battle against Usopp and Chopper, I feel like she makes this devil fruit look pretty useful, so I went ahead and put her at number 37. At number 36 we have the Hito Hito no Mi model human. Chopper is all the way up here at number 36, and hey, I wish I could put Chopper higher, but his devil fruit is quite literally useless if a human were to eat it. The only reason he's number 36 is because he's done so much with improving his power, like his rumble balls, monster point, etc. If we had gotten to see more from some of the devil fruits earlier on the list, they could definitely move ahead of Chopper, but we've seen so much of his power and so little of those others that I don't think it's fair to put them above Chopper just yet. Also, I'm praying that he is secretly a mythical Zoan and his awakening will unlock that power, because I've been believing in that theory for a while now. So hopefully in the future he can jump up the list quite a bit. We've got a couple duos coming up. So at 35 and 34 we have the snake devil fruits that are Boa Hancock's sisters. Sandersonia at 35 with the anaconda, and Marigold at 34 with the king cobra. Snakes are pretty cool animals and definitely have some upside of what they could do within a battle, so I think this is a good spot for them and they could possibly be even higher. The next duo is Kabu and Bien, the Tentatas with the Mushi Mushi Rhino Beetle and the Mushi Mushi Hornet. I know what you're thinking, some bugs made it this high on the list. Yes, because they have a unique advantage. They can fly, and they can fly fast. They're also just small enough that they can stay hidden pretty easily, which I think is a good power. But yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. They are insects, so they're not very strong. But since they can fly, I guess they just flew into the 33rd and 32nd spot. That was cringe. Sorry. Okay, at number 31, we have another Inu Inu model, which is a dog devil fruit. This one is Shaka, the jackal that we see in Alabasta. He just has more screen time than the other dogs that are mentioned so far, so we actually know what he can do. So that's why he's so much higher than some of the other people like the Dalmatian. At number 30, I have Dalton with the bison devil fruits. Dalton's already a pretty big and strong dude, so becoming a bison is definitely a good power for him specifically. It just makes him even bigger, stronger, and faster. So I feel like 30 is a good spot for him. But also, if we were able to see a little bit more from him, I think he could actually move up the list even higher. At number 39, we have Pell the falcon. Once again, I'm ranking him here because he can fly. Dalton is definitely stronger than Pell. I'm not arguing that. But like I said, Pell can fly, and that is a really good asset to have, I feel like, especially in a world like One Piece where there are no airplanes. If Dalton and Pell were to fight one-on-one, Pell could just fly in the sky the entire time and Dalton would never catch him. At 27, we have more flying powers with Stronger and his Pegasus devil fruit. Stronger definitely does not do this devil fruit justice, because based on what we've seen, this devil fruit should probably not be ranked this high, but I'm gonna stand on the fact that the Pegasus is a good devil fruit power. It is a mythical Zoan after all, and what we've seen from mythical Zoans, they have better abilities than normal Zoans. Stronger is just the worst thing that could possibly showcase this devil fruit. At 27, I'm gonna put Kaku, who maybe shouldn't be this high. After all, a draft is not that good of a power to have. You don't really get any advantages being a draft. However, Kaku's mastery of this devil fruit has given him a lot of bonus points in this ranking. He is a great example of a bad devil fruit, but a good user, like I talked about at the start of the video with Katakuri. So because of that, he got himself the number 27 spot. Now, number 26, this one might be a surprise, but I have Onigumo and his spider power. I think this devil fruit is very underrated. It's just unfortunate we've seen so little of it so far, but gaining 6 more arms in a battle, especially as a swordsman, has got to be very useful, and I've got to assume he's got a lot of other talents like a spider can do as well. I will admit, maybe this is a little bit of bias getting him up here at 26, but I have faith that this devil fruit is strong. At number 25, I'm putting Onimaru. I'm not really sure about this one because it's just kind of a weird power, but from what we see, it seems alright. He can transform into a full monk yokai and was strong enough to guard the graveyard from beast pirates in Wano, and he did that for almost 20 years, so I feel like it's a pretty good devil fruit. At number 24, we have another Inu Inu, this time the model Wolf. This is Jabber's power, and we get to see a lot of it in Eni's lobby, and I will say, even though he's defeated by a pre-time skip Sanji, I do think this devil fruit is pretty strong. So I put it at 24, and I have a lot of faith that if he had the mastery that some other people have, this would be a really good power. At number 23, we're finally getting into Kaido's crew a little bit because they have a lot of Zoans, and this one is Black Maria. Hers is just the weakest of Kaido's crew in my opinion. It turns her into a carnivorous spider, and it is a good power, don't get me wrong. 23rd in this ranking is actually pretty good. We have some heavy hitting devil fruits ahead of this. The ones above are just better and stronger, so Black Maria fell to 23. Moving on to number 22, we have Jack and his mammoth power. For being top 4 in Kaido's crew, Jack's Mammoth Devil Fruit just isn't that good. That's why I ranked him here and put a lot of the Tobiropo above him. So now making its way all the way to 21, we have Tamago and his chicken power. This is the Tama no Mi, and I'm gonna be honest, this one definitely got some bonus points on the list for just being cool. Oda was in his bag creating this devil fruit, and at first it doesn't look good at all. It actually looks kind of useless when he's just a big egg, but each time it gets cracked open, he regenerates into a stronger body with more chicken features. His third form seems really strong, and I'm not sure if he has any more forms after that, but if he does, they'll be even cooler. I feel like in his third form, he can match up with some of these other devil fruits like Jack and Black Maria, so I have him at 21. At number 20 is the Triceratops devil fruit that Sasaki has. The main reason it makes it to 20 is because he is a dinosaur. If you are a One Piece character and you get a dinosaur ancient Zoan, you're getting hyped for that. You instantly get stronger, more durable, become more intimidating, so a dinosaur is like a guaranteed top 20. Based on what I just said, number 19 is another dinosaur, this time Page 1. He has the Spinosaurus power, and he's kind of the Tobiropo that's used as the example for how strong their ancient Zoan dinosaurs are. He's seen destroying buildings with ease, shakes off strong attacks from both Raid Suit Sanji and Gear 3 Luffy, so Page 1 is deserving of 19 in my opinion. Now number 18, we have Who's Sabertooth Cat. Immediately you're thinking, a cat over dinosaurs, really? Is this guy serious? But hold on a minute, Who's devil fruit is actually really strong. In his beast form, he is massive, probably equal in size to Page 1 and Sasaki. He's very strong, very fast, and we see him sending bite shockwaves at Jinbei, which is normal armament Haki couldn't even block. That's a super strong attack that we've only really seen with that devil fruit. But yeah, is a saber-toothed tiger inherently stronger than a dinosaur? Probably not, but Who's Who made it look stronger, so he gets edged in front. At number 17, we have X Drake. He can turn into an Allosaurus. Like the others, this makes him a tank and very durable. The reason I put it higher than the other dinosaurs is because I think Drake's close range combat skills are much better. He's here for pretty much the same reasons, but that close range combat is what bumps him up. At number 15 is Ulti, which is another devil fruit that I kind of have a soft spot for. Ulti has the Pasephasaurus, and there's a couple reasons I put her this high. First is her devil fruit is the most durable out of the dinosaurs, especially that noggin, and she still also has the strength and speed of the others. She can move fast enough to disappear from sight. Second is just all of her feats from Onigashima alone. She fought against both Luffy and Yamato was taking her very seriously. She survived one of Big Mom's strongest punches I've ever seen and was able to continue fighting afterwards. Part of that might just be because of Ulti and her will, but another part of that is her devil fruit, so I put her at number 16. At number 15, we have Rob Lucci, and we're in another predicament here. Straight up, 1 for 1, Rob Lucci's leopard probably is not as strong as some of the dinosaurs. However, Lucci makes this devil fruit look really powerful, and you have to give him credit for awakening and mastering his devil fruit. Also, we're basing this ranking off of what we've seen as well. This devil fruit gets a lot of screen time, so we've learned a lot more about it than others and have more to judge and base our opinions on, so that's why he made it to number 15. At number 14, we have Queen. He's another big, strong dinosaur, the Brachiosaurus. Yeah, that's about all I got. He's just a big, scary dinosaur. At number 13, we have the Inu model Wolf Deity. This power was eaten by Yamato, and I was kind of torn of where to put Yamato, because One Piece has certain characters that are only strong because of their devil fruits. Then there are people like Yamato who are really strong without their devil fruit. But since this is a mythical zone, this devil fruit is very good, and it even has special powers like generating ice. We see Yamato use it as armor and as a weapon, so with those mythical powers, it's instantly got to be above every other Zoan. At number 12, we have the Hibi no Mi model 8-headed dragon. This is Orochi's devil fruit, and for a guy we see a lot, we really don't get to learn much about it. Considering it's an 8-headed serpent though, I'm assuming it's a lot stronger than Orochi made it look. He probably wasn't the best user for this devil fruit, but it does have one very unique feature. Since it has 8 heads, the user can survive being beheaded 7 times. But if you get beheaded that 8th time, you're done for good. At number 11, we have Devon and her Inu nine-tailed fox. This is another mythical Zoan, but this one isn't really ranked this high because of strength. It's ranked here because of deceptibility. I might have just made that word up. But with this power, Devon can transform into clones of people, similar to the mane no Mi, and she easily uses it to trick whoever she wants. A key example of that is when she tricks Gecko Moria as Absalom on Pirate Island. Like I said, this one isn't here because of strength. I just think her being able to look like someone else and use that to her advantage is definitely pretty strong. At number 10, we have King and his Ryu no Mi, the ancient Zoan pterodactyl. Like others on the list, he got bonus points for flying. Being able to fly has got to be such a great time saver, so that's why I put King here at number 10. Plus, it's obviously very strong. We see him used against Zoro a lot. So yeah, King is number 10. But speaking of flying, once again, we have another flying devil fruit, Marco. This is a mythical Zoan that allows him to transform into a phoenix. So not only does he have that awesome flying ability, but he can also heal himself and others. We even see it work on the Ice Onis. So he has the healing ability plus the strength of any other Zoan. So he's got to be really high, and I think he deserves to be above King and Queen because he took them both on at once and survived. At number 8, we have the Hito no Mi model Buddha. This is Sengoku's devil fruit, and I don't like putting this one so high on the list because we've seen so little of it, but I have to assume as a mythical Zoan power, the Buddha is definitely pretty strong. With this power, he was able to battle with the greats like Prime Roger, Whitebeard, Garp, Rocks, etc. So it's got to be ranked pretty high. At number 7, we have Kaido and his dragon devil fruit. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Huge dragon, dang near indestructible hybrid form. I could ramble on all day about it, but I feel like all of you watching have the same opinion that this is a top Zoan devil fruit. But it's number 7, so what could possibly be above it? Well, I'm gonna say it right now. We have manga spoilers ahead, so if you don't want to be spoiled of the manga, go ahead and click off the video. See ya. So number 6 to number 2 are actually the 5 elders and their mythical Zoan devil fruits. Now I personally don't know enough about these to accurately rank them. All I know is they're very strong and definitely deserve to be at the top of the list, so I asked ChatGPT to rank them. At number 6, we have Warcurry and his Fingsi devil fruit. Not sure if I said that right. At number 5, ChatGPT put Jupiter and his giant sandworm power. At number 4 is the bull spider mythical Zoan user, Saturn. At number 3, the Itsumade, Mars. And the top devil fruit of the 5 Gorosei, at least what ChatGPT thinks, is the mythical skeleton horse human hybrid, Nustro. That's what ChatGPT had to say. If you had problems, don't ask me. Ask the robot. And of course, number 1, we all knew it was coming. You got Luffy with the Hito no Mi model Nika. The last time this devil fruit was seen, a century of history had to be erased. That's enough reason right there for it to be number 1. That's my entire list. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.